Hello, how's it going? Supinator, Rasping Python. That's who's in the chat. How's it going? Hopefully the audio is coming through all right. I got everything set up this time. Music's going, streams going, pixel art's going, and I should probably announce it on Discord. Just a second. There we go. Send out the ping to all the people who like to watch streams on Discord. But hi. I'm going to do my homework while this is happening. Your great background noise. Good to hear. I like being good background noise. That's what I strive to be. It's my biggest dream in life, is to be good background noise. So I've been doing a bit of off-camera mining. I've been working on the game. It's been 2 weeks since I streamed, actually. So I haven't actually streamed it all for a little bit. Gabriel, how's it going? Hello, how are you? What are you working on? Yeah, I haven't streamed for about 2 weeks just because I don't know, I haven't wanted to, because I can. So I'll show you what I've done in off-camera mining. I went and added 10 more sections, so it's a little bit more randomized. This one I fully decorated. The rest, I only have enemies in them, so I got sections 11 through 20 now. Here's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, it's a nice diagonal one, 17, it's a big square one, 18, you can take 2 paths, I don't know which one would be more efficient, I try to make them about balanced, 19, and 20, also 2 paths, but they're pretty much equal, so yeah, I think there's a slight difference. This one might be a little longer by like a block, but yeah. Carmine, how's it going? Numbrek, Supinator, yo, what up? No way, it's everybody's favorite failure. Hey, it's me, everybody's favorite failure. I don't know if I should feel flattered by that or offended. And I mean that in the best way possible. Oh, okay, flattered then. Just when you're back. I'm back too. Nice. Hello there, Remini, how's it going? Deeble, what's up? Leapic28. Yeah, and then I just go laughing, and we ended up smoking a joint, and I can't remember the rest. What? That came out of nowhere. Marked Thing. Hiya, how's it going, Marked Thing? Rasping Python, how's it going? I'm doing great. I recently just scrapped my platform because it was too much animating, not enough coding, and I have no idea for a new game. Very exciting. Could you increase the stream volume? Yes, I can increase the stream volume. Sorry about that. Is it the voice volume or the music volume that's not loud enough? I'll turn up the voice just a little bit. And we'll turn up the music just a little bit as well. It sounded like it just ended. Oh, feedback. Sounded like it just ended. Hang on a second. I thought I clicked on the hour one, but I guess oh no, I did click on the other one. It was just about to end is all. Okay, there we go. We started the music. Now we got some background lullaby music to fall asleep to. It's the only thing that I don't get copy struck with, though, is this one song. Kevin MacLeod, or whatever you call it. MacLeod. The voices are calling me. Uh-oh. I find it funny how all my art is so far. It's just been creating funny things on Discord whiteboard, and it's somehow working. That's pretty good. Remini. It's almost 12 a.m. here. Time zones, baby. Yeah, go to sleep, bro. No, don't go to sleep. Stay awake. Watch my stream. So I also did this. I made this. This is the beginnings of our end screen. It's going to be this thing. I had them facing the other way. This is the wrong thing. Let's open the actual... There we go. So I had them facing the other way initially. And it looked kind of like... Let's see, is it this one? Yeah. It looked kind of like this. Is it just flip horizontal? Yeah. I had them sitting like that at first. Because that's how I imagined it in my head. And it's not going to work. Do you know why? It's because, well, check it out. I'll show you. Let me explain. Or maybe I'll let you see if you can guess first. Do you know why he can't face that direction? Do you know why? He looks more sleepy than dead. Nah, he looks dead. I don't know. He could look like he's sleepy. Maybe I need like blood or something, but I don't know. A little too graphic. It's not needed. I think people could hopefully get that he's dead. I don't know. I could make his tongue stick out. Would that give him X dies? because the arm of the upgrade menu would need to be flipped exactly. Let me show you. So in the, I gotta open it. In the end room scene, let's play it. You can see his armband is on the left arm. It's not on the right arm. And I drew it. I drew him initially without the armband, and I was like, oh, I want to be able to see the armband. But then I realized it won't work if his arm's on the other side, so I had to flip it. So yeah. I cast Implode. Put some Z's on the top of his head. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see, let's do some like light blue. My man is on some real honk me sleeping action right now. He got a little tired. You know, fighting robots all day. That can wear a guy out. I'm so smart. Oh, because you guessed the armband thing. He's sleeping. Alternatively, let's see if I do a new layer just so we can draw on top of him without making any mistakes. We could just do like an X like that, and then have his tongue stick out as well. Yeah, he's dead now. He's not sleeping anymore. I think the color of the tongue was a little too accurate. Okay, I don't need this layer here. I might need it later, but right now I don't need the layer. How do I delete the layer? Let's just flatten it. Like, oh crap. I just want the layer gone. Delete, merge down. There we go. So, add gore, please. maybe that's how he sleeps. Maybe he sleeps with his eyes crossed and his tongue out. Who knows? Gandalf sleeps with his eyes open. Okay, so we need to do a whole bunch of pixel art. Like, this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. But let me show you what it looks like so far. Let me restart. Just select 2 here, and let's go die real quick. Oh, check this out. This is what we did. Was it last stream or the stream before? This opening area. I think this is what we did last stream, and a lot of people missed it. There weren't very many people here last stream, but it looks really dope. Anyway, over here, I'm gonna die so you guys can see what that screen looks like. We'll jump on the blades a few times, and there we go. Dead. You lose, new game. So this is still placeholder, but we'll need something else, like some other message probably. I don't know where it's going to be because this space could be filled up. This is what it looks like if you die without getting anywhere, finding any success at all. But as we saw in this end room, the goal of the game is to save these people, and as you save them, they will be included in the end screen when you die. So if you save these two, for example, then when you die, they're going to be in that end room with you, mourning over your dead body. But if you save these 3, then you get those 3. So we have to draw each of these people and have them be their own sprite that fits into the scene so that any number of them could be in there. But then, of course, if you save all of them, then we're going to draw a whole new end screen altogether where he's not dead, and instead he's standing and everybody's happy. So, a lot of pixel art. I think we're just going to work on the end screen, though, the lose end screen. So we're going to have to draw all these people mourning over his dead body in this scene, and potentially include each of them on their own layer or somehow separate them all out so that we can put them into the game without it looking stupid. Right? Does that make sense, what we need to do? Because now we need to do it. So this is going to be potentially painful. A lot of pixel art. This actually, he wasn't that hard. Check it out. Here's my reference right here. He was facing the other way. I found a reference of a dude lying down. I was like, oh, that'll work. So I just shrunk it to the size I needed, and then literally, this is the best way to use a reference. You just trace. I just traced his outline and then colored it the way I wanted to. So it's exactly the same. That's why it looks realistic. Otherwise, it'd probably look pretty fake. Welcome to supporters. Oh, hey, became a member? Why? Why? Nice. I was trying to read your name and say nice at the same time, and it came out why. Why would you become a supporter? Cyanite, why? Why would you do that? Oh, that's awesome. Glad to have you join. That's awesome. You're gonna get your name at the end of videos now. Although I'm not gonna be working on a video this week because I want to try to get this game done. I really need to get this game done and just get it out there. But yeah, he became a premium failure. Oh no! Can you have one of them sleeping next to him? Think the main character. Oh, like it'll be like Romeo and Juliet, except instead of thinking he's dead, they'll just be like, nah, he's sleeping. Okay, this look at this speck right here. It's bothering me. Is that what layer is that? Yeah, it's just on the background. Get rid of that. It didn't work. There we go. Now it's gone. And then I added some shading just on this, make it look like there's just a light above. Excuse me. I think it kind of works. But anyway, let's draw some more people. Let's do, yeah. Maybe we can do some voting for which person we'll draw. I'm gonna open them all up in their own file so we can reference them and get their colors. But I think they're on, where is it? It's an environment in the end room. Here we have people. Yep, we have each of the people. So we've got Brock, Dr. Sarah Rosenberg, Edgard, Jenny, Jeremy, Kevin, and Mick. So let's get them opened up in their own files. Oh no, we could do the full sprite sheet. Is that, hang on, is that still a thing? Full NPC sprite sheet? Yes. So this is incomplete, obviously. I did some touch-ups, and I added gas masks or breathing masks to the individual. You can see that in each individual one has a breathing mask. But this will work because it has, I believe it has, no, it's not going to work because the colors aren't actually accurate, because I did change the colors to be a little bit more vibrant. So this is actually outdated. Let me go ahead and just open each one up. Paint it bright pink so it's even more annoying. Yes. What am I painting bright pink? Okay, we got Dr. Sarah Rosenberg and Edgard and Jenny, Jeremy, Kevin, and Mick. All right, which one should we draw first? I think the most interesting one would be Jenny, because he's supposed to be like the girlfriend slash wife or something for the main character. And so when we draw her, I want her to be like kneeling and holding his head up, right? So we'd have to actually redraw him as well when we draw her. So she might, she's actually both the most interesting and also the hardest to draw, I think. But yeah, in my honest, oh no, LMAO, I always want to read that in my honest opinion. Or is that? No, it'd be an H. I just got a bank account and I got a little carried away. Worth it. Nice. Nice. Everybody else, go get a bank account, quick. Continue to give all your money to Artindi. I'm down with that. How could you open a bank account? Did you invest? main caricature is Queso? Is Queso? I need to go sleep. Bye, guys. Oh, catch you later, Basil. Have a good sleeps. In my Ionist, there we go. In my Ionist opinion, she is barefoot. She is barefoot. Yeah. So as we draw them, we're gonna have to try to keep how we drew them accurate as well. So some of them have shoes, some of them have robot legs, some of them have jackets from the 60s, and some of them have I guess that's more 80s, isn't it? 80s or 90s. And some of them have shoes. Some of them don't have shoes. He doesn't have shoes either. I think there's only 2 people without shoes. Yeah, it's Brock and Jenny don't have shoes. You should have kept the one man a stick figure. Oh, keep the one stick figure, and he's just there as well. He's like, oh, so sad. And we decided this guy's name was Robert, I believe. We want test person cannon. All right, let's get going. I need to actually start drawing stuff. Otherwise, we'll never get anything done. So, new layer. The layer probably should be behind. There we go. Most of them are going to be behind him, but only just barely. And let's do some voting. We're going to go between, we got Brock, Edgard, or Kevin. Those are the three. I can only do 3 options when I do a poll, so I just picked those ones pretty much randomly. So Brock, and how do I add another? Oh, that's Q&A. I don't need a Q&A. I need a poll. Let me do a poll. Start a poll. Here we go. Who first? Brock, Edgard. How do you spell Edgard? Right there. Edgard, or who is it? Jeremy? No, Kevin. Kevin's the first NPC that we drew, so I feel like he should be on the list here. There we go. Poll is live. Let me know who we draw first. We're gonna draw Brock, Edgard, or Kevin. Which one? Which one? I feel like we need game show music now. Dun 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 dun. 40% for Edgard so far. Interesting. But that's only 40%. It could be pretty tight. Sounds like he's like barely winning. Are you doing a 3D model? We're not doing a 3D model. It's just pixel art. And it's going to be part of this loose screen. We're going to draw each of these 7 people in this loose screen mourning the main character's death. So all these NPCs that are normally floating in tubes. Didn't we draw all of them in one stream? I believe we did. I think everybody except Kevin. Kevin was drawn, and then we drew the other 6 all in just one stream, which is pretty impressive. And then I only did a little bit of touching up after. I thought the pixel art guy from the How to Fail videos was the main character. Dun dun dun! It's actually Robert, this guy. I don't know why I drew him with these colors. They're just placeholder colors, but it kind of stuck. It works. He's the only one dressed in green, actually. Oh, I guess she's green. I thought he was the only one, but she's like a really vibrant green. He's the only one dressed in kind of these colors. I was kind of going for almost a Robin Hood vibe when I was drawing him from above. I'm not sure why. It was random. and I named 1/3 of them. Did you? I think that's probably true. I think your suggestions for what to name them did come through as the winners. Play NCS Terp Ip 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 song on the background. I think that would definitely get me. All that NCS stuff, it's always like it says it's copyright free, but it's definitely not. Artindi, is there lore in your How to Fail videos after you fought yourself in the last video? I don't know. Boy, Edgard's only barely winning still. There's a possibility someone could tip this the other way. If Edgard's winning by 36%, that means everybody else has to be at like 35 both, because if one of them was a little bit more than that, then they'd tip over. Or like 20, let's see, it'd be like 31. Fighting myself, it wasn't really fighting myself, it was more like me fighting you, the viewer, or whatever solo dev is out there trying to market his game. Because like, I think the line is, don't bother marketing your game, and then whoever is sitting in the chair starts doing it anyway, and then I animate myself tackling the person. I wasn't sure if it was going to go well. Like, I recorded the audio, and the audio by itself sounded so cringe. And I was like, oh man, I hope this works. So then I had to animate it all, and boy, it was something else. Let's see, How to Fail at Marketing. 27. I think I drew them. Yeah, right here. This was a funny frame. So yeah, I just kind of drew this, and after I had recorded the audio, and then this is animated separate from this, and then the chokehold, I think there's like a couple frames of that, because I had to make it look animated. Let's see. I think they're down at the end, yeah. And I made this frame for something, and I don't know what it was for, but I ended up never using it. It was part of some line, and it'd be funny, but then it just didn't go in there, and I couldn't figure out why I drew it or where it was supposed to go. Anyway, let's end the poll and see who we're oh, Brock took the lead. Oh crap. Okay, we're gonna end the poll in 20 seconds. Just because it flipped. I didn't think it was gonna flip, but it did flip. 33% is so tied. That's literally 1/3. And if one of the other ones aren't ahead, then that means they're all at 33%. It's just randomly picking Brock to be in the lead. There's an entire debate going on in chat if it's Edgar or Kevin. Oops, all 33%. Oh, I know you. YouTube can't count. If it's Edgar or Kevin, except Brock's winning. The game popularity graph after you follow the tips. Yes, that's probably what that's for. It's like the current presidential polls. Yeah, that means you have to do them all at once. Oh man. We could actually do that, actually. I just said actually twice in one sentence. That's very unprofessional. And a poll. Looks like it's going to be Brock. So we could do that. We could block them out. That's kind of how we did all these people all at the same time, is we block them out first, almost stick figures, like stick figure, stick figure, stick figure, stick figure. And then we went and shaped them a little more, and then we added color, and then we added shadows. So we just did it a little bit at a time, and then we did all of them at once. All right, but we're going to focus on one at a time either way, and it looks like it's going to be Brock, which, oh, holy crap, they're all tied. Oh, there are only 12 votes, though. That's perfect. Everybody voted 4 people for each one. There's 20 people watching, though. Who didn't vote? What the heck? Normally, there's more votes than how many people are watching. If I can't win, then no one can. Second poll, draw a stick figure and leave it in the files. Yeah. There's a pizza box in the files right now. It may never get used. Okay, let's get going. Let's draw a person. So what I'm wondering actually is if I should just find another, because it'd be so much easier if I just find another reference like this. Let's maybe try that. Standing person. That's what we're gonna look up for our reference. Here we go. They all look like way too happy. Let's see, standing person looking down. There we go. We'll do this one. It's like, he seems to be dead. This one looks mournful. So does that one. It's a little too much to the side. Because I do need to have a variety. This one looks like he doesn't care. It's like, eh. So there's a thing with body language. Depending on where your feet are facing is what you're interested in. If you're ever having a conversation with someone and they're looking at you but their feet are faced away, it means that they don't really want to talk to you. It means that they want to walk. They literally want to walk away. So they literally face their feet somewhere else because they're done talking to you. And so, yeah, that's a thing with body language. So if someone died and someone was standing like this and your body's here, that means they don't care at all. But here it looks like they're mildly interested. Like, that's the wrong body language too. This is more appropriate, I think. Hopefully I always feel like I've bitten off more than I can chew. So, okay, this one isn't bad either, except no smile. Take the smile away. And the step. Like, if it's just that posture, that could work. So let's save this one. Let's see. Open image in new tab, and then we'll open this one in new tab. Let's see, open image in new tab. This one is a little too, yeah, I don't know if that one works. This one's alright. It's perfectly from the side, but that will give us a little bit of variety. We can open it in a new tab, and if it doesn't work, then that's okay. But we need several. That could work. That could work right there. Let's see. A dead guy behind me. Who's Casio? I'm not sure. Draw them presenting the corpse like a businessman. Oh, like they just unveiled the new product. Here we go. That's one that we need right there. Yeah, that's this will make you very confused if you put that one in. You'd be like, what? I thought the robot killed him. Ew, I stepped in it. Edgar reference found. Oh yeah? Where? Where? Which one? Oh, was it this one? Hmm. Oh man. Here we go. Yeah, I think he's dead. This isn't easy. Well, it looks like a guy now. Weird. How many we got? We got 4 so far. We need 7. Well, -1 actually, because Jenny's gonna be kneeling. We could draw somebody sitting and facing away, right? Check it out. So like, it'll make it a little bit balanced. It could be sitting at his feet, but like looking away, like they already know he's dead, but they're not gonna look at him, right? They're like sad but looking off into the distance. That could be pretty good. I think that's yeah, we're gonna do that. Maybe we can find something that fits that. Let's see. Sitting and looking off into the distance. Sitting on the floor. Reference. Almost like that, I think. Yeah, none of these quite work. This would work if he was facing the other direction, but that's just not quite right. Artindi, look up Casio. Isn't Casio a character from a video game? I'm gonna do it in a different tab though, because I don't trust you. I don't trust you worth beans. Oh, it's that dude. Streamer dude, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Sitting on the floor. Let's just do that. Maybe? That could work. And then we could just draw his hand over his face instead. So he's like covering his eyes. I think that would work pretty well. Open image in new tab. Okay, we got 5 now. And okay, we don't need any more sitting people. Standing or Sataning. Standing and mourning. Is that how you spell it? Mourning. So now it's just like funerals. Reference. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's not gonna work. It might be good if I have 2 other characters embracing a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's see. It's spelt mourning. M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. M-O-U-R-N-I. Oh, I nailed it. Nice. Have Edgar be smoking next to the corpse, admiring it. He's just chilling, hitting a blunt. Yeah, those aren't quite gonna work. Let's go back to like just standing reference. So now they're all just like drawing things. Standing, let's do standing people. They'll have like the casual standing pose though. I need a slightly different body language. Maybe we'll get lucky if we just scroll down. Standing people looking down. We'll do that again. It's a lot of the same stuff, but it's our best chance. It's not bad. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see, what if we did 2 standing people? We could have drawn 2 people embracing. 2 standing people looking down. Yeah, there we go, we'll just draw that. Let's see. What if I did 2 sad people standing? And hugging? Oh, I can't spell hugging. Hugging. Maybe. Something like that. Needs to be a little bit more of a open, because the focus is still on the dead guy, you know. Oh look, it's a dead person. Standing sad. Standing sad. Let's try that. That's not bad. She's looking at the camera though, but I mean we can change that. That kind of works. Except there's only 2 girls. Oh no, Robert's dead. Look at this. What a failure. Those kind of work though. To be totally honest, that works. Let's see. Open image in new tab. Let's see, where's that first one? Yeah, standing sad kind of works, doesn't it? Not quite. But that's funny. You just get slightly the wrong posture and it will send totally the wrong message. What do you think about Dee's almost farm? I got him at the store. The what? Almond farm. Almond farm. I thought you said almost. I got him at the nut store. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. That took me a little bit. Okay, how many we got? We got 1, 2. Oh, this one. No, this still works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go back to, where was it? This one here. I think that one works well. We can do that one for the doctor chick. Open image in new tab instead of this one. I mean, this one kind of works. We could probably still use it for somebody, but 1, 2, 3. Except not the smiley face. 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Yes, I still do these nuts jokes in 2024. I mean, it never gets old, to be honest. I'm doing some research on the Irish Independence War because of a short story I read. Oh, fun. Like, it's not even for a class, you're just doing it for fun? Like, you're just curious? Alright. Losing my voice. I've kind of gotten over that cough that I had. I figured out it was coconut. I'm not supposed to eat coconut. And so I've stopped eating coconut, and my cough has been going away. I guess I'm allergic to coconut, didn't know it. Oh, I guess, okay, we gotta download some of these. Alright, let's do, who are we doing first again? It was, oh, it could be any of them, because you guys made it a tie. Should we narrow it down to just 2? We still make it a tie if it's 2. Let's see. What are the options? Brock. So Edgar was in the lead, and we got Brock. We're going to do both of them, and just have it be, we'll narrow it down. Start a poll. Who first? Edgar or Brock? We'll see who wins now. Poll has begun. Vote now while you still can. Edgar's winning 57%. Now he's tied. Now he's losing. It's neck and neck. Edgar times 24. Edgar 2024. Edgar 2026. Long time no see, Artindi. Hey, Ryan Pog, what's going on? Have to go now. All right, catch you later, Cyanite. Thanks for becoming a member and all that stuff. You're a real chum, a real buddy, real pal. I'll see you later. What is the project you're working on? We're working on a game. It's an inverted roguelike. We're working on the death screen, the end screen that happens when you die. But as you play the game, you save people, and as you save them, you lose abilities. And depending on when you die, because you do a round for each person you save, depending on when you die, it will show the people you've saved standing over your dead body. And then if you win, everybody's alive, they're all happy. But if you die at any point, whoever you have saved up to that point will be on the end screen. And I think that's a good idea because it will encourage players to try again. It is roguelike. So it'll encourage players to try again. They'll be like, the NPCs are sad that I died. I gotta try again, you know? And it'll also make them feel like, oh, I only saved this person and this person. So, you know, it's a thing. It might work for a little bit of story motivation, you know, but it's whatever. I gotta say, it's a lot of effort for a death screen. I know, isn't it? But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a big part of the game, though. Great idea. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. It's a great idea. Don't say it's too much work. Say, oh man, it kind of is. It's a lot of work. That's why I keep thinking, I'm like, have I bitten off more than I can chew? Because I don't really need that for a death screen. I could just show this, right? And we could just call it done and say it's a thing. But it just, you know, there's not a whole lot of story or anything else. End the poll. Probably should. There's not a lot of story in the game or anything else, and I feel like it adds a little bit of flavor that really will push people to play and play again, you know? He's an indie dev. He has to hyper-focus on every detail. It's a part of the job. Yeah. Can I pay you to do Edgard first? Well, it looks like Edgard's won the poll. I'm going to end the poll now. So, poll ending. Looks like we're doing Edgard first. Edgard's the winner. All right. Let's see. Which posture will work best for Edgard? I think probably not the sit in person. We could do this guy. That guy maybe, or we could just have him have the plane just like chilling, right? Maybe we'll do this one. Except I don't know if that's really like the appropriate posture. Let's see. Edgard's bald, isn't he? Let's see. No, he's got hair. Let's go for this one. Save image as. Oh, it's a WBP, a WebP file, whatever it's called. Maybe I can convert it. I'll have to see. Downloaded. Convert to PNG. Let's cloud convert this. Let's see, did it go to pictures probably? What was it called? Oh, there it is. Select file. Oh, it's just gonna open my pictures. Where to go? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Convert. Just an extra step that I don't want to do. Save as PNG. I don't know if can you just save it as a PNG? Does it work that way? Download. There we go. Either way, I got it now, so that's fine. Open pictures. Regret person. So I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna open it in a new file, and then we're gonna shrink it down. Canvas size, not canvas size, sprite size. Actually, let's see how this works first. Yeah, it's way too big. It needs to be like half that size. So I'm gonna shrink it down by 50% and see where we're at. Does he look too short? He's going to be in the background though. That does look a little too short. So let's go back and we'll shrink it down by 45%. So we'll do 55 here. Maybe that'll give us the appropriate height. See, it's too short. Maybe he's too high up. Okay. Let's try this again. Sprite size, we'll go to 60%. Oh, it'd be 40%. Did that make it smaller? What the heck? Yeah, I need to do 60. What am I doing? 60. There, that looks like the right height. I did it on the wrong layer though. How's that look? Tomcat run then. Do not do that. What? Put Subway Surfer gameplay in the bottom right corner. Oh yeah? Will that help keep you focused on the stream? Put the activities window watermark there. What? What are you guys talking about? Okay. Let's go for it right there. And we're going to make a new layer above that layer. We're going to make it so we can't see Robert. And then we're just going to draw the outline here on this layer. I'm going to use red. I don't think, who is it? Edgar has any red anywhere. So we're going to use red for the outline, and then we can, that way we can differentiate it. It's hard to use black when the thing you're drawing on is black. Like this guy's wearing a dark suit, so it's just, it won't show up well. So let's do this instead, and I think this will give us good results for the most part. And Edgar is wearing kind of a t-shirt looking deal, like a long sleeve t-shirt. So we're just gonna come to here, and then we'll transition. Like so. Draw the arm and the rest of his shirt, his other leg. Nailed it, I think, hopefully. Okay, and then we'll get the posture here. His head's up like this, and then we'll have a hand covering like that. Draw the sleeve a little longer, although it probably would shorten a little bit, right? Hard to say, because here's the nose, chin. There we go. And then we'll do that. Actually, let's draw this hand first here. Boom. Do I need to draw his feet? Can we see? Yeah, we do need to draw his feet. Foot 1, foot 2. Good enough. There we go. Edgar has entered the chat. Artindi, look up Peter Griffin death pose. Oh no, I've seen that. I've used that as a reference. I've drawn some of the blue shirt guy with that as a reference. So that way, yeah. I'm not gonna look it up, but you guys feel free to look it up. It is a hilarious pose. It's excellent for communicating someone landed wrong on the floor in a cartoon, at least. So I've used that as the idea, not even as a reference necessarily, but you just draw the limbs at really weird positions, and it looks like they got hurt and fell down. How much do we have to donate for you to use the Peter Griffin death pose on Robert? I did think about doing something like more dramatic, maybe like lying on his side, because that would, I don't know. I did think about it. the Peter Griffin death pose did cross my mind. You should put that as a sticker in the server. This guy as a Peter Griffin in a Peter Griffin death pose. Mr. Streamer, when are you going to play games made by chat? I do that every once in a while on weekends sometimes. It's been a while since I have, but it's a lot of fun when we do. For you guys, most of the time I'm just like suffering because a lot of your guys' games just really suck. So, just kidding. Sometimes though, there's some games where I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why did I sign up for this? But other times it's like, hey, this is a lot of fun. So, just depends. Okay, we're going to fill in his colors just real quick, just so we can move on to the next person. I do think we're going to do it one person at a time. Let's do the neutral color. Tan pants. And, oh, we didn't draw his beard. Let's see. Just go for it like this. Oops. Oh. All right. Now we'll remove the outlines later, and then add shadows. Removing outlines and adding shadows, that's like the easy part. But look how flat he looks compared to Robert there. Artindi, do you want to hear my little secret? Maybe, depends on what it is. I'm watching this on TV and replying via my phone. Crazy. Artindi on plasma flat screen. Are plasma flat screens even a thing anymore? It's not like old now. Okay, and it looks like we're doing Brock next, because he was pretty much voted second place. We could have Brock being the one sitting down over here, just like sitting down and looking away. I don't know. Or we could do one of the other poses. Let's see, where are my poses? There we go. Close that. And we use that one already, so we can. Oh wait, not that one. Oh, I can't open it again. What did I just close? Let me see if I can find it. I found it. There we go. Is this one? So we could do this one, and it'd be over. We'd flip it, and it'd be over on the other side, I think, over here. Because we're also going to have Jenny kneeling right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that going to work? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well let's just go for it. We'll figure it out as we go. We don't have to do all the planning. Let's just go. Let's get it out. I'm watching T already read that. That's some efficiency. A bow rock. Keep Brock's awful posture, please. Brock clearly doesn't have a gaming chair. I gotta look at him again now. He's just in the fetal position. He's uncomfortable. We're gonna give him like the best posture ever now. Let's see. Okay, we just did that one, and now I think we're gonna do this one and flip it. Let's try that. Save image as JPEG. I can work with that. File open. I really gotta sort out all my pictures here. There it is. Copy it. Open it in new one. And then we'll flip it right now. What size is it? It's pretty decent sized. Sprite. Let's drop it to like 40% and see how it looks. We're gonna do a new layer. Plop it in right here. It's too small. Let's do 50 then. Let's go to 50%. That's not bad actually, because he'll be, that makes him look really tall. Maybe we need to do like 45%. Size is 45%. Oops. Come on, 45. That's not bad. It's not good either. Looks like he's the same height as him. But he's not the same height as him. Why is he so big? Does this guy need to be a little bit... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. We can touch up his details later. I think that'll work, because if we... Yeah, that'll work. Maybe he's just a short dude. But let's try this again. Let's do it at 50%. And I think that height will... Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. It'll work well enough. And then a new layer, which we can draw on top of this one. I feel like we can get away with... Well, we could do red again. It doesn't hurt. But what are you guys having? Have Brock holding his back in pain because of his awful posture. Well, you guys hate Brock's posture, don't you? The short story, I'm doing research because it's called The Sniper. That's cool. Crying Girl. Maybe, yeah, Crying Girl was... Everybody questions that when they see my my files. Let's see, where is it? Crying Girl, right? Reference. There's a reference for Pixelmania. I'll show it real quick. Pixelmania 2020. What year is it? 2024. My entries. Oh, it opened it up over. What the heck? Okay. Right there. So, is it still here? Let's see. Yeah, it's still here. There. There's my reference. And I did exactly what we're doing now. Is I just drew outlines and then did the rest after that. That's how I use references. Outlines. It works. It works pretty good. Anyway. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing this. Okay, let's get this drawn. Was there anything special about Brock? He's barefoot, okay, and he's got a mohawk. Other than that, I think just plain old clothes. So we'll draw these outlines anyway. Even though he's going to be barefoot, we'll probably have to bring these down a little bit, but we'll get it going at least. We got one leg in front. It always surprises me how much this part of the leg like curves, you know? It's like the knee is so far forward. Everybody always draws like that, you know, or like, right? But in reality, it's like that. Anyway, it's interesting how human anatomy works. right, and we got a hand. Except Brock has long sleeves. He does, because it's a lot easier to draw people with long sleeves. That's why I draw everybody with long sleeves. The more you can cover up actual anatomy with clothing, the easier it is to draw, because people recognize when the anatomy is incorrect, but they don't recognize when, because I mean clothing can just be awkward sometimes, you know. I might have to draw the other hand, or just maybe I won't even draw it at all. And we could even draw it like up here, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So he's, because it's the side profile though, I think this one works great for Brock, because then we can see his mohawk on full display, you know? And appreciate his due. There we go. Make it so that we can't see the, oh, did I put the reference on the, I put the reference on that layer. That's funny. Did I draw on, what the heck? Well, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna, let's copy this, put it on this layer, delete it from this layer, and we'll copy this, put it on this layer, and delete it from this layer. From this layer. So now I can turn off the, there we go. Perfect. I've got to go now. Catch you later, Deeble. Supinator. One looks like he's face palming. The other looks like he's just stumbling upon the corpse. Can't wait for the rest. Oh man. Make me doubt myself. Okay, he's got like a nice, oh wait, let's turn this off. He's got a nice kind of big one right at the front. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What a dramatic hairstyle. Why did I draw that? It works. Guess let's grab the colors. Some blonde. Oh, that's too much. We might have a problem actually. Jenny's the other blonde person. Maybe Brock is Jenny's brother. And that's why they're kind of standing next to each other. I positioned them in the in here so that hair colors, the strong hair colors weren't next to each other. But then again, I got the two brown-haired people next to each other. So, I don't know. I just work here. I don't know. Okay, let's get these colors in here. Why is it doing that? Am I on the wrong layer? What the heck? I am on the wrong layer. That's just sad. That's just sad. I'm supposed to be here. I need to probably label my layers. There's going to be so many layers by the time this is done. There we go. Let's be on this layer. All right. Let's see. This is going to be layer number Brock. And then this one is layer number Edgard. And then Robert is on layer 2, I think. Yep. Robert. How do you spell Robert? There we go. There. And then the one under each of their names is the reference for them, except the very bottommost, because that's We could just make it invisible and actually move it to be underneath. Come on. There we go. Right there. You can show off the mohawk, which I suggested you add, by the way. Ooh! Put his name in the credits. Mohawk designed by Supinator. Let's see. Brock. Red shirt. And brown pants. And then no shoes. That looks pretty good. Such progress. And I kind of like how how he appears tall, you know? Kind of works. Hey, we got 2 down and 5 more to go. I don't know how to do math. Okay, Brock and Edgar are done. We're going to do a poll. We're going to save Jenny for last. It's decided. Jenny gets to be last because that means I have to redraw Robert as well. It's going to suck. You're very good at drawing people. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really good at tracing over images. I have a habit of not putting shoes on characters. Are you into that? Typically, I give my characters that I draw a lot of clothing, like long sleeve, long pants, shoes, because the more clothing they wear, the less anatomy you have to draw, and so it's just easier. I don't feel as bad now tracing over references. Oh yeah, I don't feel bad. I mean, you could totally trace over references. It's totally fine. It, like, I don't know, like people are like, no, a reference you have to look at it, and you can't trace it because that's cheating. I don't know, there's some kind of like stigma about tracing over a reference, maybe from childhood, where it's like, oh, you trace, you cheat. I don't know if it's true, because it's, I mean, if it helps. And I don't always trace when I draw people, like from, let's see, from the how to fail stuff. I don't trace over anything, and they're definitely not perfect. Like you can tell that they're very, yeah, they're very inaccurate sometimes. Like look at that, it looks stupid. But at the same time, I'm not trying to make these look good. But when I draw people just from my own mind, because I've traced plenty enough, it's not too, like, these are definitely just me drawing whatever, but sometimes when I'm trying to have somewhat accurate anatomies, it's not too bad. Like I can get it, and that's because of how much time I've spent tracing and stuff. Like this one with the raised shoulders, I think it worked pretty well. So you get better at drawing people even if you aren't using actual references. Or, oh, okay, here's a good one. Let me show you the how to fail at FPS. I drew, where is it? This one. I drew this one without using a reference. I didn't trace anybody. This is me just drawing it. So you can draw people without a reference, but you learn a lot of the things about anatomy by tracing. Like, for example, the calf does weird stuff. Like the knee pokes forward and the calf goes back. And you wouldn't think people's legs would look so much like noodles, but they just kind of do. Like you can see it here too. Like get the calf there, and it's a noodle shape. Turns out humans have noodle-shaped legs. And you don't think about that unless you've traced or used references a lot. And then when you go and draw somebody from your own memory, you end up drawing the appropriate noodle shape sometimes. But yeah, it's fun. Okay, who we draw next? Not Jenny. Jenny's going to be last. We could do Dr. Sarah Rosenberg. It's Rosenberg, not Rosenberg. Or Jeremy. Or no, Kevin. Kevin was in the first poll. So we get to do Sarah Rosenberg or Kevin. That's the poll. Start poll. Who be next? Question mark. Got Rosenberg or Kevin. Start poll. Is this artwork you made 3 months ago? No, this is oh well, these are. Yeah, these are well, maybe not 3 months. Oh, I just closed one. It was, I think it was the one we already drew. Oh, there's Edgard. I closed Edgard accent. That's okay. I gotta open it. I'm sorry. Crap. Where was it? Documents. Cost. And environment. End room. People. Edgard. Okay, there we go. Got it back up. Okay. These ones I drew a little bit ago. This one, I drew this yesterday, but we're adding 7 people into the room now. This devlog is bad, so this is the worst devlog ever. Look how long it is, and there's like people watching it live. Horrible. See, that's why I look at. Oh my goodness, that's for understanding the anatomy of humans for my drawings. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel as bad now tracing over. Oh yeah. You have a habit of not putting shoes on characters. Oh, I already read that. Go back in stream and see what you closed. Oh, I figured it out. It was Edgard. I could have actually, yeah, I could have. I have this. I could have just gone back in time. It's time capsuled basically. All right. Let's end the poll. It looks like Kevin is winning by a lot. Holy cow. Nobody wants to draw Dr. Rosenberg. Wow. All right. Kevin wins. Oh, but there are only 3 votes. Why are there only 3 votes? There's 12 people watching the stream. My goodness. Oh, okay. Well, it works. Kevin's next. Here we go. Kevin. He's got kind of a weirder body. Like it's not as natural. I don't know. When I drew him, there's not as much going on. Actually, come to think of it, all these people, I didn't use a reference like at all. I just drew them. There was no reference for the original drawings of each of these people. While we're speaking of references. They're definitely not perfect, but they're not bad either. Okay, let's draw this Kevin guy. Which posture shall we do now? Okay, we already did that one. I'm just going to close it. We can do Kevin just do that one, just like just straight on. Is he interesting enough for that? Let's see. Yeah, because he kind of got the jacket thing going on. The other option is Mick, but Mick's kind of boring. I do have to be careful though, because I can't put Mick next to Brock. They both have the same colored shirt. So if we draw the person standing straight on and have it be yeah, we could do Kevin like that one. Hang on a second. I gotta think about this. What are we doing? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be 5, 6, maybe 7. So if we do we can do Kevin standing right here, and then we'll have a space in between for somebody else, another person on the other side of Edgard, and then someone sitting down on the floor right here. And then Jenny will be here, and I think that will work. So Kevin, let's grab that posture from this one and save image as JPEG works. We have so many files open. Let's see, where are we going? Pictures. Are you worried about the supposed new wonder AI that OpenAI is working on that is supposedly able to solve programming problems very efficiently? No, I'm super not. Sounds like a dope thing. I'm really not worried about AI. I don't know why A lot of people are worried about AI. It's a useful tool. Let's see here. Which posture did I? It was just the one of the dude just facing straight, right? Oh, I just need to clean up my files. It's horrendous. You guys probably see it already, don't you? I did download it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I saved it. You guys see it? Also, the game over screen should feature a shortcut to the cash shop that lets you skip that level. where they pay actual money to skip ahead one. There aren't really levels in the game, more like rounds. So I guess you skip one round ahead. Wow, I downloaded it and it's just gone. I don't see it anywhere here. Maybe I gotta download it again, actually name it so I can find it. I don't see it anywhere. There's that guy. There's that guy. That's it. Is it because it's really small? Maybe it's just, maybe I'm expecting it to be larger, but it's actually like teeny tiny like this. Wow, it just disappeared, didn't it? Okay, let's try again. Save as. It's just named download. Freddy. Where? Dragon. Door. Dialect crying girl. Yeah, it's not here. What the heck? Let's do standing guy. Let's save it like that. Maybe it will show up. Standing guy. Oh, it's saving as a JFIF? What the heck? I thought it was saving as a JPEG. Save as JPEG. Yeah, it's saving as a JFIF. Why? Well, let's see if we can convert it. JFIF to PNG. Select file. Standing guy. There we go. Can you go to the browser and click no file location in downloads? Oh, is that to try to find it? Only $2.99. Also the game over screen. Well, see, $2.99 might be the price of the free demo. So I don't know. That's how you play the game, is you can buy the free demo. Yeah, I saw some old memes in that folder. It takes me back. Some of the old memes in my meme folder somewhere. Or, oh no, there just are memes in this folder. In pictures. I just got some, let's see. There are some memes I include. Yeah, here, Travolta being lost. And, or confused. And then I have another one. There's Among Us. Oh, here's a drawing by, I think he's here. Jonathan John Johnson, the John who draws penguins. He drew this and I shared it on YouTube, so I had to download it to repost it on YouTube. Pretty cool. Check it out. It's pretty dope. I got my logo instead of the Batman logo. I liked it. It's very well done. Add the Family Guy's pose. You can rename the file if you have file extension view enabled. If only I was like tech savvy. Did it work? Did it work? Did I get download it now? Convert to PNG. Convert. There we go. Download. Perfect. So now I should be able to standing on up. It's gonna be named something different now. Gotta find it again. Oh, it might be in downloads actually. Yeah, it is. Put that in pictures. Crap, now I can't find it. Here we go. All right, we're professionals here. Put a random stick figure in the files. Yeah, that'd work. All right, I think that's way too big. Yeah, it's a little too big. Let's just change it right off to 50% and see where we're at. Still too big. Let's do like 25%. Oh, that's way too small. What the heck? Was 50% actually where it needed to be, but yeah. That's too small, so let's try 60%. Sprite size, we'll do 60%. This should be pretty close to where we need to be. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Check it out. Oh, I dropped out on accident. It should be, yeah, right height. Okay, it's gonna go there, but we got to make the layer for it. So we got Brock here, Edgar there. So let's make a new layer here, and another layer, and this layer is going to be named Kevin. Boom. There's a reference. Right about there, so we got room for another person here. What's up?
Maintenance people are coming to fix the heater.
Okay. I'm just making random references now that the Aslam is really getting to me. The what? I don't know what that is. Will there be a battle pass? Yeah, battle pass will be very affordable, you know, because we want people to join the battle pass. So it'll just be like $26 a day. So it's not too bad. I think most people should be able to afford that. Turn Robert off so I can see what I'm doing here. And then on Kevin, let's get some outlines going. What color is Kevin? Mostly purple, dark brown. So we can do red. Let's do red for his outline. We did red on the guy as a red t-shirt, so that should work. His feet look like they're pointed a little too far forward for this to work, but his feet are mostly covered up anyway. So I'm gonna just do that. Okay, and then does Kevin have, he doesn't have tight jeans like this guy, so we're gonna widen it out just a little bit. There we go. Redraw the DESD player character in the Family Guy death pose. The dead. Yeah, you misspelled dead. My bad. What about day one DLC? Yeah, we'll do some DLC. I think the DLC is mandatory. Like, you won't be able to play the main game at all unless you get the paid DLC. So yeah, there's that. Which that makes the most sense to me. Like, otherwise people might not buy the DLC. So in order to incentivize people to buy the DLC, in order to play any of the game at all, like the main menu, the DLC is the main menu. Like, if you don't get the DLC, you just can't open the game. So that's what we're gonna do. For sure. Excuse me. But what are you guys all working on? could chat about that while we're just drawing some pixel art here. What's going on with the y'alls? Okay, so this arm is going to be a little bit more exposed because Kevin isn't wearing a t-shirt. And then also long sleeves, because long sleeves are thebomb.com. Black screen, lol. Nobody likes to get the death screen of blackness. That just means computer died, right? Okay, and then Kevin is kind of wearing a vest as well. So we're gonna try to draw that. Also, he's got some dope collars. He's got some like pretty cool clothing out of everybody. I was gonna give everybody sort of a futuristic clothing vibe, you know, but then I didn't. I think because I was drawing all of them at once. The only person that has anything futuristic at all is who is it? Jeremy. He's got a robot leg. So I might need to add some more details to make them look like they're from the future. So yeah, but we can do that. It shouldn't be too hard once they're all drawn. I really want to try Godot, but I really want to make game I want to make, but I have literally no programming knowledge. Dun dun dun. There's some pretty decent tutorials out there. Maybe some of them do require programming knowledge already though, so I don't know how good they'll really be. I don't know. There are a lot of, I mean, it's a great way to learn how to program is making games, so it could be worthwhile. Supinator, go to Burger King and ask for the Fortnite burger. $44.99 in Turkey and dollars. Or what kind of currency is? We had this discussion last time you donated, Mr. Supinator. Appreciate the donation. That was really great. What is the Turkey currency called? You know, like Japan has a yen. A lot of places have dollars. The Turkish lira. That's what it is. That's right. Yeah, we talked about this last time. The Turkish lira. Thanks for the donation, though. I appreciate it. Actually, I'm gonna hit the little heart right there. Boom. There. Now you know. Now you know that I appreciate it. Otherwise, my appreciation was not authentic until I hit that little button. Now it's real. Turkey, Rurky, Yerky. The Greek lira. Oh, do Greeks also have lira? Pronounced lira, not lyra. Oh, my bad. My bad. What do I know? I'm just an American who doesn't know anything. Okay, he's got a collar too. That's kind of why it's cool. A little bit of a collar, a bit of Count Dracula deal going on here. The Turkish yen. It's nice to be on a stream with a few viewers because you can actually chat with the streamer. I know, isn't it great? I mean, I'd appreciate a lot of viewers, but it's also fun to chat with you guys. I feel like I'm actually having a conversation. As long as there's enough people to feel like there's some engagement going on, and I'm not just wasting my time. Because I've had streams like that where I'm just like, there's like one person. And, you know, kudos to the one person. Maybe they're enjoying themselves, but I don't know. I feel like it's not as productive when there's nobody around, especially since I'm an introvert, so I don't really want to stream necessarily all the time. so if I'm streaming for one person, it's like, why am I suffering for no reason except for one guy, you know? Not that it's really suffering. I enjoy it. It's fun. But yeah, I always feel tired afterward. That's all. I do like hanging out with people. Being an introvert doesn't mean you hate it. It just means it kind of makes you tired faster than otherwise. Okay, and then the open front. Let's start grabbing colors already, because I think I've pretty much got everything outlined. Let's turn that off. Oh, I didn't. I missed his hands. Turn it back on. I could have just done the hands without turning it back on, but I don't know. Makes me feel more comfortable, I guess. There we go. And back off. Okay, this Kevin looks like he's a lot lankier. What did I do differently? I followed the thing precisely. So let's bring his shirt up a little bit. And let's bring his pants in just a little bit as well. Or does that make him just look like a cowboy, super bow-legged? Yeah, let's go back. That's what I get for trying. Just doesn't work. I could bring in the outside a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's not too bad. It works, ish. Yeah, let's leave it. It's good. It works. Oh, I just closed Jeremy. What did I do that for? We'll come back to you, Jeremy. I promise. Okay, we got purple. Well, it's mostly this dark purple, but that's the shaded part. Here's the neutral. Let's get the neutral in there. There's the neutral for his sleeves. Okay, but check it out. He's wearing a long sleeve shirt under a long sleeve shirt, or maybe the jacket just has different sleeves. Because I got this blue, which matches his actual shirt that he's wearing underneath. So we're gonna put some blue here. And you like me because I donated 3 times total. Yeah, biggest fan. Almost. There's the one guy who does donate every single stream, except he hasn't donated for a while. Wonder where he went. He's pretty cool. I liked him for his money. I'm just kidding. Honestly though, I don't like, he would donate and then that was it. I don't think he ever even like said anything. It was really weird. But cool. I mean, I'll take the money. Although he'd always donated like $1. But hey, that's $1. I'll take it. It's nice brown shoes. And hair. I don't have the hair drawn yet though. Like that. Oh, I never did the highlights on his hair. Or is this is the single frame? It might be, I might have the highlights on the actual. So let's give him some hair here. What? I'll give him a widow's peak. Widow's peak is where like well, it'd be easier to look it up. Let me show you. Let's see. Widow's peak hairline. It's where it's where the hair kind of like, it's not necessarily bald, but like, yeah, there's less hair as it goes up on the sides, which I don't know. Some people maybe don't think it looks bad, but I think it looks pretty dope. Well, that's kind of extreme. Yeah, widow's peak. It's kind of a cool look. It just kind of happens naturally. But yeah. Anyway, the more you know. Boop. Search double brackets and click the third result. No, I'm not searching weird things anymore. I think the other guy donated €1, so slightly more than $1. Yeah, was it €1? I think it was like 99 cents of €1, which is slightly more than $1. I donate $1 and $1.1, so I'm better. Nice. I thought that was someone being stupid next to a razor. Oh, the widow's peak thing. I mean, you could get a widow's peak by using a razor wrong for sure. That is something that happens. Okay, there's Kevin. Got Kevin in. 1, 2, 3 out of 7 so far. Maybe we'll draw one more and then save the rest for either a stream or just because I feel like drawing and I'll get it done one day. Hopefully you'll be Mr. Beast. Hopefully you will be Mr. Beast big on your next big hit survival open world zombie game. Number 1001. Oh, that's not 1000. Number 1,150,000. No, I got it wrong. Number 11,504,326. Nailed it. Look at that hairline. It's so over. He's like, yeah, it's some boss hairline. I maybe went too far. Let's bring it back a little. There we go. That's better. See, but you kind of still see it there, right? It needs to be poofier though. It needs more hair. Give him more hair. There we go. Much better. We can touch it up later. Okay, we're gonna draw one more, and I closed Jeremy. File open. Let's find Jeremy. Where'd Jeremy go? Documents, cost, environment, end room, people, and Jeremy. There's Jeremy. We found him. We found Jeremy. Welcome back. All right. So we could do Jeremy, or we could do Dr. Sarah Rosenberg. Which one? Start poll. Who next? Who be next? Question mark. Rosenberg or Jeremy. I want to say Jeremiah. Jeremy was a bullfrog. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Put in your votes now. There's 14 people in the stream, so there should be 14 votes. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Less people voting than actual people watching the stream. What the heck? That's never happened before. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. The return of the king. Yes. Wait, who's the king? Change his name to Jeremiah. Jerome was a boy. That kind of works, actually. I'm leaving the door open and a cup of tea waiting for you. Ah, Supinator, you just got an invite. Go get that tea, bro. Botnet confirmed. It's spelled Rosenberg. Oh, my bad. Did I use a U? Let's see. How did I actually spell it? Oh, I did use a E in the actual spelling. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Not Rosenberg. I know because I suggested the name. Yes. Yes, you did. I wonder if these people are like too realistic. Like you go from this to this. Is that just is that too much? You get a higher resolution is all. These have I think double the resolution as these. So I'm getting a lot more detail. Actually, let's see. Let's take Edgard just for comparison. Yeah, look at that. Twice the resolution. So there's just gonna be so much more detail. Yeah, that's like literally twice the size. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's spelled... Oh, I already read that. Looks retroscoped almost. This does? What is retroscoped? I feel like I should know that term. I'm gonna look it up. Retroscoped. Retroscoped. Transitive verb. To draw or paint over something, such as live action footage or an element from such footage, frame by frame, in order to create a matte. Aha. So these look... Oh, because they're kind of flat looking. Once I add the shadows, it'll look a lot more natural, and I put back on like the shading. I think it'll look a lot better. But for now, yeah, it does look retroscope because it kind of was, right? I literally took an actual image of somebody and drew on top of it. So, all right, time to end the poll. Let's see. Looks like Jeremy's winning. End poll, and nobody likes Dr. Rosenberg once again. What a loser. 57 say, oh, 7 votes. Again, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Have you ever had your parents say that to you? It's like the worst thing. Imagine myself at the credits, game made by Artindi, with the help of this one random chatter in one of his live streams. 50% of the names credited to Supernator, random guy on live stream chats. How to fail at reading, I guess. How to fail at yeah. I don't know what you're referencing or where I failed at reading, but I promise I probably failed at reading somewhere, because that's just it's what happens. It's me. Oh, they got the same colored pants. Cool. Okay, Jeremy is going to be sitting, I think. I think that would be the most appropriate pose for him. We'll do the sitting pose. But then again, we could do the standing pose, you know? Okay, we just did that one. We only got 3 left. We're missing something. Not good. Not good. So we could do this one, because that will give us a nice view. Oh, no, it wouldn't, because we're going to flip it. We could flip it and invert it, so we'd have the other leg in front. But I don't know if that'll work. We could have Jeremy standing, though. Jeremy could be doing this. But maybe we could flip it and stick him on the other side of Edgard. Could have him standing over here, but then you might not be able to see his leg. Which leg is it? It's the right leg. No, you'd be able to see it. Just be right there. And then we'll have, oh wait, who would be sitting then? So we got Jeremy, Kevin, it'd be Mick. Mick would be sitting on the ground. Mick. And I imagine Mick's older because he got gray hair. Wouldn't Mick be standing then? I think Jeremy does need to be the one sitting. So let's go for it. Let's see what we can do. Let's take the sitting posture and save image as JPEG. Works for me. Hopefully it actually saves as a JPEG. Open. Now we gotta find it. That's the fun part. Pictures. Oh wait, it went to downloads. No, it didn't. Pictures. Where are you? There it is. First try. Nailed it. Okay, and this is dramatically larger than what we need. So let's copy that. Open it in a new one, just because a bit cleaner that way. And we're going to put it down to like 10%. Is that too small? Still might be too big. It's probably still too big at 10%, but let's see. Oh, it might be right on. I might actually need to go a little bigger, maybe like 12 or 13%. Let's see. First, let's flip it actually. Flip horizontal. And sprite size down to, let's do 13%. It's unlucky. Friday the 13th was just last Friday anyway, so it's great. You should add all the people that donated to you, so it feels like more people made the game in the credits. Hey, just be like special designers, and then name every name I can remember from every stream ever. Actually, I believe the stream chat is recorded in the stream, so I could just go watch all my streams and then include every name. So I'll make it seem like a massive company made the game. Or like a medium-sized indie studio, even though it's really mostly just me. Bro thinks he's resting at a bonfire. This dude? No, he's sad. He's mourning the death of his friend. Come on, man. Obviously. Okay, I think I shrank it already. So copy that. Paste it here. Is it too big now? It's too big. I can't do 13. I gotta do maybe like 12 or 11. Sprite size. Let's try 12. 1% might make all the difference. Copy. Paste. Nah, it's way too big. Cancel. Maybe 10% was where we need it to be. Let's try 10 again and see. Copy. Yeah, technically that's still too big, I think. But it kind of works, maybe. I might need to find a different reference as well. Let's see. Let's check real quick. Maybe this is the best we're gonna get. Let's see. Sitting sad. Let's try again. Sitting on floor sad. They're always up against a wall. That might work. I kind of like the other posture though. It looks a little bit more like not rehearsed. It looks a little bit more natural, you know? Even though this is just as natural of a pose or posture or whatever you'd call it. But the other one just feels more random, therefore it's more natural. Yeah, I'm not seeing a better one. We're just gonna have to wing it. We're gonna actually have to use our drawing skills that are not really present, but we'll make it work. Okay, let's get the appropriate layer. See, that's Kevin. New layer and a new layer. This one's gonna be called Jeremy. And we paste it right there. Okay, a few things do have to change though, because this angle is lower than our actual camera here. So his knee would be a little bit lower than his butt. And also, that's only if he's still facing that direction, because we need to invert this more, because we want his robot leg in front. So we're going to have robot leg here, and then the other leg will be here with his foot coming this way. So this will be a little tricky, but we can use the back posture and some of the arm posture. You know, it'll still work. We'll make it work. Some red and get going on this. Say Scooby-Doo, but replace ooh with E. That's pretty good. To do is to be is to do. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Yeah. What the heck? I just get Ace Bright about to start animating. Nice. Ace Bright's dope for animating. You can make some dope animations. I might have shown it on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it though. I probably can't. Let's see. It might just be under random pixel art. It's not. I made an animation of a nuclear explosion in pixel art. It is really awesome, but I don't know where it is now. It'll take forever to find it, so. So yeah, never mind. It would have been cool to show, but I can't. Let's draw this. Let's draw this guy. Let's draw Jeremy. Let's get him. Let's get this going. Let's take out the jaggies. Okay. And what kind of clothing is Jeremy wearing? He's actually wearing shorts. Unusual. Okay, so here's the shirt. Be right around here. But this leg is in front, because that's where the robot leg is. Draw that leg in front, and we got shorts on. Shorts might be hanging a little bit right there. Other people just look like they're more disappointed in you failing than sad. I'm not quite. Oh, you're talking to Simcaj? Okay, and then the robot leg is going to be a little bit different than that anyway. Let's see. Be like robot circle thing. How did I draw that? And then there's kind of a larger section, gets skinnier. Okay. So we got a bit like this. Make it a little straighter. And that's going to narrow down to one bit here. Where's Jeremy? There. Kind of like that. Get another piece here like that. I don't know. We could play around with it when we're actually doing details. It looks a little bent actually. Maybe I needed that. Maybe I need that little bit right there. Yeah. What game engine are you using? I am using Godot. The best game engine, obviously. Thoughts on sweet potato fries? I don't mind sweet potato fries. They're actually pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to have a foot right here because the other leg is doing this basically, but inverted, right? So it goes up to the knee, calf, and then back like this. Rest of the shorts. Is that right? I don't know if it's right. Hopefully it works. Okay, and then this arm is in front. It's going to be leaning on the knee. And the other one will be behind. Resting on right there. Hopefully this works. It looks like a mess right now, but I'm hoping it'll come together where we need it to be. Okay, it's gonna come up right here, and he's gonna be covering his eyes as well with his hand. Ear, head, neck. Okay, let's grab some colors. Jeremy got his kind of teal shirt. That didn't work. Teal shirt coming in. And then yellow pants. Artindi thought of sweet potato. You already asked me sweet potato fries. I do like sweet potato fries. They're actually pretty good. I don't like them all the time. They're more of a treat because they're kind of sweet, you know. They're not your typical fries. So as a part of a meal, they're great. But as fries just by themselves, they're not. They're different. They're too weird to be just normal fries. But yeah, shorts. We can bring these shorts up a little more. Yep. Robot leg. Other leg, hand and face, and his hair. Oh, and also, what do you think of a concept of an FPS tower defense game where enemies are robots that when dead, you can drag and scrap as a source of ammo? Sounds cool. A first person shooter tower defense game? That could be cool. As far as elevator pitches go, it sounds dope. Can we see the other guy's hair? I just realized, okay, check it out. His head is kind of tilted away from the camera, but we inverted his posture. So in this his head should be tilted towards the camera. So I wonder if I can fix that by bringing the jawline down a little bit, as well as the ear. And then if I also add the hair more on this side, then it might pull it off. Looks like a skull cap. This is not hair. It's not hair enough. Needs more hair. Still looks like not enough hair. That's a bit better. We'll polish it up later. Artindi, do you think Fallout songs are still copyrighted? Fallout, like from the video game? I don't know. I'm not sure 100% on how copyright works. It could be. Very likely. There's a lot of time that needs to happen before things are no longer copyrighted. Often. I don't know if that looks right. I feel like his hand would actually come down to be on top of his, almost his ankle down here. Right, so his hand would be like here. Oh, that looks stupid. Go back, take it back. It looked not as bad right there. I could, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna move the hand completely. Like, we don't need to have it be there. We could just have it be behind all the way. So like it's holding him, like he's supporting himself with his other arm on the far side. So it's just like this. Yeah, that looks a little better. Maybe we do need that little gap of air, just that we know it's his arm and not like some weird shirt thing. That's pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it. There we go. We got 4 of the 7 in. Jenny's the hardest though, so probably about as much work to draw the other 3. Was there a child in the background? Yeah, it was my kid. In the audio. That's just part of the song. Kevin MacLeod was like, hey, I'm just gonna throw a kid yelling in the background. That's part of this music. By the way, sweet potato fries are way too heavy. Way too heavy? Are they really heavier? Well, when I might and give it a shot, but it might be really difficult with prior knowledge of programming. You mean without prior knowledge of programming? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be harder if you don't know how to code. But you know, you can learn anything, and coding is a lot more accessible now than ever before because there's so many free tutorials out there. You just have to have the tenacity to stick to it and actually learn the stuff, you know. Okay, let's move him over a little bit. I think put him right there. Excuse me. And I think I'm gonna end the stream. I don't know if there's enough variation in their heights. They're all kind of the same height. He's technically taller, but he's forward a little bit more, so he lines up. But we're gonna have Jenny down here, and Dr. Rosenberg will be here. Maybe we can draw her a little shorter. Let's see. She's actually decently tall compared to... Not that we need to really follow that, you know. But we could draw her a little shorter just for some contrast between the heights. And then we'll have Mick over here with some posture, still unknown. The NPCs just look like they're disappointed at you failing, which they should be. You know, it's true. I think once Jenny's added in, it will look a little bit more. But then also once you add the lighting, it's like, oh, they're so sad. Okay, he looks sad. He looks kind of, well, maybe he's just forehead slapping. Both these guys look like they have the same posture, actually. But, I don't know. It works. They're different angles, so maybe you won't think about it. Yeah, I'm convinced programming is a form of magic where you might inscribe Seagull in a tablet programming environment of choice. Well, hello, Mr. Pixelman. Base 13 music. What's cooking? I am doing pixel art. We're actually about to end, so I'm sorry that you showed up at the worst time ever. Brainiac Gamer, my friend told me that I should learn coding because it's dumb, right? It'll be replicated by AI eventually. It still doesn't learn to know how to use it. It'll be more difficult for you to... well, maybe this isn't true, but it could be true. It might be more difficult for you to use AI to the full capacity that you could to code if you don't already know how to code yourself. Because the more you know of how to code, then the better you'll be able to use AI to do it. I think same thing with anything. Like if you had AI that could cook, if you already know how to cook and you're really good at it, like you're Gordon Ramsay, good, and then you have an AI that can cook, then you can tell the AI to go cook something, and you'll be, I don't know, you'll know what to say or what instructions to give, and you'll be able to determine if the result is accurate or not, and give corrections as needed to get a better dish than you otherwise would. If you know nothing about cooking, then you just be like, go make a thing, and then it will deliver the thing, and you'll just be like, it's probably good enough, even though it could be better. Why would Gordon Ramsay ever use AI? I was using an outlandish example besides coding for to try to get my point across, but yeah. He just insult it. Okay, I see it. You're just making a joke. He probably would. He'd put bread on either sides of the AI's head and call it an idiot sandwich. I thought this stream was muted, but I accidentally paused it. Ah, smooth. Yeah, I guess I wasn't moving a bunch anyway. But we are ending the stream now because I'm losing my voice and reasons. So I don't know how much I'm focusing this week on making this game. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream every day this week still, but I am going to be working on this game every day this week. So I'm going to be doing a lot of off-camera mining. I might just finish drawing this without y'all's. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. I might do one more stream this week, and potentially I'll have the game done by the end of the week, but probably not. There's still quite a bit that has to be done. But yeah. Ableton crashes. Never mind. I'm good. Need to make that cough go away. The cough is actually pretty much gone. I'm only coughing because I'm losing my voice now. So I'm allergic to coconut, and I didn't realize it. And so I was eating all this coconut all the time and having coconut problems with that showed up as a cough. So my allergic reaction was in my throat and my cough. Stopped eating coconut, cough's pretty much gone away. I did have something I was allergic to yesterday, so it might be a little bit of that, but it's mostly that I'm starting to lose my voice because I've been talking. So allergies, skillet. I know, I got the wrong, I made the wrong build at the profile creation. It's my bad. I wanted the extra stat points that you get by selecting allergies that I could reallocate into making fun of people on the internet. So, that's just the build that I went for. I don't know if it's the best build, but it kind of works. It gets me through the day. You picked the wrong tech tree. I know, yeah, I went down the wrong path. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out on the stream, helping me draw these peeps. We still got 3 more to draw. Maybe next time you see me, they might be all done. I'll have them all drawed, and you won't even see it. You'll miss out completely. It's a tough experience being friends who use manipulation tactics as a daily basis. Luckily, I'm smart enough to notice that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't. Manipulation is most often used for evil. It can be used for good, but most often it is not used for good. So if you hit the head with a coconut, you take a double damage. Yes. You're welcome. I just arrived. Thanks for coming, Base 13, either way, even if you only got here in the last minute. But yeah. Anyway, catch you guys all later. Thanks again. See you next stream if we do that. Probably Friday or Thursday. I don't know. See you later.